One of the most common questions I get is if it makes more sense to create your slide decks with Google Slides and the NearPod add-on, or directly in NearPod. I started making this presentation in Google Slides, but I wasn't able to embed video quite the way that I wanted to, and some of the other features wouldn't work quite the way that I wanted. So I ended up recreating the entire presentation within NearPod using the Slides feature. Here on this screen, I can't show you how to create a slide, but I did want to let you know that when you add a new slide and use the slide feature, it takes you to a new slide. So here it says add slide, or once I have slides already created, I'll be able to right click in between the different slides to create a new one. Wait for this to create really quickly, and you will see that it looks just like it does over here on the student side. So there are a couple of features here that I want to point out. There's a background, so you can decide what kind of background you would like. You can change how vivid that background is. So you can make it pretty muted, you can make it really nice and bright. You can even zoom in and out on the background. And you can change the font color to black or white only. You can also change the layout of your slide. So it can be one huge element, as it was before, a title with two elements, which is the way that you have seen on this slide, and 4 elements. Once you get here, you can add content. The content you're able to add onto a slide is simply text, a video, an image, or a GIF. I want to point out that with the text feature, when you change the text, it changes the text for the whole box. So if I want it big, it makes it all big. If I want it small, it makes it all small. Same with if I want to bullet. Let's say I wanted these 2 bullet pointed, it bullet points everything. So the functionality for text formatting is still fairly limited. If I wanted to add a video, I'm able to search YouTube with Safe Search turned on. I can also add from my Google Drive. Note that it only accepts movies, MP4s, and AVIs. I can also add from Dropbox or my cloud. I can also upload from my computer. You can also add images, and again, it'll allow you to search, which is a really great feature and a fun way to make your slides really interactive and fun for students. And I do love that you can search animated GIFs as well. Oh boy. This is going to go down a rabbit hole. You can preview the slide to make sure it looks like what you want it to look like. And what I want to point out here is that you'll notice the accessibility feature. When you do use slides from within NearPod, it allows the slide to be read aloud to students.
Namiezdíčka here is some text. Namiezdíčka point A. Namiezdíčka point B.
I think I had this set to Russian. Pretty cool that you can have it translated into just about any language for students. So if you do have students in your class who are English learners or speaking a second language, it's a really great way to make them feel like they're included in part of the lesson. This is what you want to save and exit before I go to make sure that you do save that slide. And I will show you one last way to add a slide in your presentation. Here we go. Once you have a couple of slides, you'll be able to just click in between 2 slides and a menu pops up. From here, you can add a slide, any type. Here you can add slide directly from here, and there you go.